Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our podcast. I'm Jake.
And I'm Lena. We're so happy to have you here today.
If you're here, that means you want to improve your English listening skills. And trust us, you're in the right place.
By listening to our conversations, you'll expand your vocabulary and improve your fluency in a fun and natural way.
And we promise, if you stay with us till the end, your English will get better and better.
So, without wasting any time, let's get into today's topic.
All right, Lena, let's be honest. People always say that after marriage, romance disappears. They claim that couples lose interest in each other once they settle into daily routines and responsibilities. But is that really the case? Or is it just a common stereotype that society keeps repeating?
I think it depends on the couple. Some people stop making an effort after getting married. They become comfortable and assume that love will continue to thrive on its own without any additional work. But love, just like anything valuable, requires attention and nurturing to stay alive. If both partners make an effort, they can actually deepen their bond over time instead of letting it fade away.
Exactly. That's when love starts fading. When one or both partners take each other for granted, small acts of appreciation disappear, and the excitement of being together diminishes. However, this doesn't mean marriage itself is the problem. It's the lack of effort that causes love to weaken. If a couple continues to show affection and value each other, their love can actually grow stronger over the years rather than disappearing.
I agree. Love isn't just about feelings, it's about actions. Feelings may come and go, but consistent actions build a solid foundation for a long-lasting relationship. A strong marriage is one where both partners put in daily effort to make each other feel valued and appreciated. Small things like writing a sweet note, planning a surprise, or just listening to each other can keep the spark alive.
Yeah, but here's a question. Do you think routine kills romance? Because let's be real, life after marriage can become, well, predictable. When couples fall into repetitive patterns, they may lose that excitement and thrill they once had. But is predictability really the enemy of romance? Or is there a way to balance stability with excitement?
That's a great point. If couples get stuck in the same routine, work, dinner, TV, sleep, then yes, it can feel boring. However, routine itself isn't necessarily bad. In fact, it can provide security and stability in a relationship. The key is to add variety within that routine, trying new activities, traveling together, or even switching up date nights can make a huge difference. Keeping the element of surprise alive is essential to maintaining romance.
Exactly. I know some married couples who go on date nights every week, travel together, or even take up new hobbies as a team. They create shared experiences that keep their relationship exciting and fresh. Instead of allowing daily life to become monotonous, they actively seek ways to connect and grow together. That way, marriage becomes a source of joy and adventure rather than a dull routine.
Oh, that's so important. Also, communication plays a huge role. Many problems in relationships stem from misunderstandings or unspoken feelings. If people talk openly about their emotions, expectations, and concerns, they can prevent small issues from turning into major conflicts. Healthy communication helps couples feel understood and appreciated, which strengthens their emotional connection.
Absolutely. So what do you think? Does marriage really kill love? Or is it just a myth that people use to explain why some relationships lose their spark? At the end of the day, love doesn't disappear on its own. It fades when people stop investing in it.
I'd say no, but only if both partners make an effort. Love doesn't die. People just stop nurturing it. If both individuals continue to grow, communicate, and put effort into their relationship, then love can not only survive, but flourish over time.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I believe one of the biggest secrets is communication. A lot of people assume their partner knows what they're thinking, but in reality, clear and honest conversations are essential for any strong relationship. If couples don't express their thoughts and feelings, misunderstandings can build up over time and create unnecessary conflicts. Effective communication isn't just about expressing yourself. It's also about being a good listener. When you actively listen, you make your partner feel heard and valued, which helps build trust and emotional security.
Absolutely. And it's not just about talking, it's also about listening. A happy marriage isn't just two people living together. It's two people who truly hear and understand each other. When you actively listen to your partner, you make them feel valued and respected. That builds trust and strengthens the relationship in the long run. When couples prioritize listening to each other with empathy, they create a safe space where both feel supported and appreciated. This emotional connection becomes the foundation for a resilient and fulfilling marriage.
Exactly. Another key to a long-lasting marriage is keeping the romance alive. A lot of people think that after marriage, the excitement fades away, but it doesn't have to be that way. Small gestures like leaving a sweet note, planning a surprise date, or even just making time for each other every day can make a huge difference. Romance doesn't have to be grand gestures. It's the everyday acts of love and kindness that keep the connection strong. When both partners make an effort to keep the spark alive, they reinforce their commitment and appreciation for one another. Even a simple hug or holding hands can remind couples of their deep affection and reinforce emotional closeness.
That's a great point. Romance isn't about big, expensive gifts. It's about the little things that show appreciation and love. Even something as simple as making your partner a cup of coffee in the morning or giving them a compliment can keep the spark alive. When people stop putting in effort, that's when the relationship starts to feel stagnant. It's important to consistently express love and gratitude because relationships thrive on positive reinforcement. Couples who create meaningful memories together develop a stronger emotional bond that can withstand challenges and stress. Making an effort to prioritize quality time strengthens the connection and deepens intimacy.
And let's not forget about teamwork. A happy marriage is a partnership, not a competition. Couples should support each other's dreams, share responsibilities, and work through problems together. When both partners feel like they are on the same team, they are more likely to stay happy and committed in the long run. Teamwork means understanding that both individuals have strengths and weaknesses, and rather than criticizing, they should uplift and help each other. A successful marriage requires compromise, patience, and a willingness to grow together through life's ups and downs. When both partners invest in the relationship equally, they build a sense of unity that carries them through difficult times.
That's so true. And another thing, never stop growing together. People change over time, and a successful marriage is one where both partners grow as individuals while still staying connected as a couple. Learning new things together, setting goals, and supporting each other's personal growth can make a marriage even stronger. The key is to embrace change rather than fear it, allowing each other space to develop and evolve while still maintaining a deep connection. Growth also involves learning from past mistakes and improving communication and understanding over time. When both partners are committed to continuous improvement, their marriage becomes more fulfilling and resilient.
I couldn't agree more. So to sum it up, communication, listening, romance, teamwork, and growth are the key ingredients to a happy and long-lasting marriage. If couples focus on these, they can build a strong, loving relationship that stands the test of time. Relationships take effort, but the rewards of a loving, supportive, and joyful marriage are worth every bit of work. By continually nurturing their relationship and adapting to changes, couples can create a bond that lasts a lifetime. Marriage isn't just about being in love. It's about choosing love every single day.
Marriage is a beautiful journey, but it comes with its own set of challenges. One of the biggest struggles that couples face is understanding each other. Sometimes, even if two people love each other deeply, miscommunication and misunderstandings can create unnecessary tension in a relationship. So, Lena, What do you think is the key to better understanding in a marriage?
That's a great question, Jake. I think the first and most important thing is open and honest communication. A lot of couples assume their partner can read their mind, but the truth is, no one can do that. If you don't express your thoughts, feelings, and expectations clearly, your partner won't know what's going on in your head. When people keep their emotions bottled up, small issues can turn into big problems over time. So, talking openly about everything, from daily activities to deeper emotions, can make a marriage much healthier and stronger.
That makes so much sense. I think another important factor is active listening. Communication isn't just about talking, it's also about truly hearing and understanding your partner. Too often, people listen just to respond rather than to understand. But when you take the time to really focus on what your partner's saying, without interrupting or forming your response in your head, you create a safe and supportive space. This helps build trust and emotional security in a relationship.
Exactly. And speaking of trust, I think another key to better understanding is being patient and empathetic. Every person comes from a different background with unique experiences and emotions. Sometimes, when your partner reacts in a certain way, it may not even be about you. It could be related to their past experiences, stress, or worries. Instead of reacting defensively, taking a step back and trying to see things from their perspective can make a big difference. When both partners approach disagreements with patience and empathy, conflicts become much easier to resolve.
That's so true. Another thing that helps couples understand each other better is spending quality time together. In today's busy world, it's easy to get caught up in work, responsibilities, and social media, but setting aside time to connect with your partner is essential. Whether it's having dinner together without distractions, going for a walk, or even just talking about your day, these small moments help strengthen the bond between two people. The more time you spend together, the better you get to know each other on a deeper level.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about the importance of compromise. No two people are exactly the same, which means disagreements are natural in any relationship. But instead of seeing conflicts as a battle where one person wins and the other loses, couples should focus on finding solutions that work for both. Compromise doesn't mean giving up who you are. It means respecting each other's differences and finding a middle ground. When couples work together as a team rather than against each other, their relationship becomes much more harmonious.
I love that. And one last thing I'd add is the importance of appreciation and gratitude. Over time, it's easy to take your partner for granted, but expressing gratitude for the little things they do can make a huge difference. A simple thank you or a kind gesture can make your partner feel valued and loved. When people feel appreciated, they're more likely to continue putting effort into the relationship. Small acts of kindness and words of affirmation go a long way in keeping a marriage strong and happy.
That's a great point, Jake. So, to sum it up, open communication, active listening, patience, quality time, compromise, and appreciation are some of the key elements to understanding each other better in a marriage. When couples focus on these aspects, they can build a loving, supportive, and long-lasting relationship. Marriage isn't just about love. It's about choosing to love and support each other every single day.
Well said. Now, we want to hear from you.
All right, now it's your turn. What do you think? Does marriage kill love? Or does it make love stronger?
Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Also, don't forget to check out the description box. We have a playlist with more episodes for you to enjoy.
And if you liked this episode, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us.
Thank you so much for being here. See you in the next episode.
Take care and keep learning English.